our tale of the tape for this welterweight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his chin. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. That landed clean.
Body shot there. Oh, and he found the target again. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. But right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Big right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits the double.
Edwards' forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's trying to find that shot again. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target.
The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about guts. He's got to hurt very well.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are just about ready to go with this UFC Championship fight. He won his last fight by submission, so that bears watching stylistically in this matchup here tonight. Can he do it again? He said, if I gotta go five hard rounds, I'm not afraid to do so. But obviously, the focus yet again is on the finish. He believes there will be some openings that he can capitalize. Let's get underway. Muhammad's shot is blocked. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms. I mean, look at the timing on that takedown, John Anthony.
Reversal to top position by Diaz.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's gonna leave a mark. Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Diaz. A hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Muhammad gets touched by another elbow. He's got to be really careful here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice transition.
Muhammad getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Big elbow there, lands. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. Diaz has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Diaz. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
First round winding down here. Side control now. Muhammad's eye is just mangled. I'm not even sure he can see out of it. I'm surprised they haven't called for the ringside physician at this point of the fight. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and the cut above his eye, ladies and gentlemen, has gotten really, really nasty. Prevailing wisdom is if it gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. Well, he's done a real good...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
You gotta whip his hip into that kick.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might get.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot was perfect.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into...
Diaz is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to say that? So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. And potentially a critical takedown here. Diaz is in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
Diaz has got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Making all these shots count.
Knee on belly. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never...
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Getting him out here.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so that's the end of the round. It is certainly not the end of the bleeding. The cut just above the eye has gotten out of control, and if this thing gets any worse, they might stop this fight. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh! And back to his feet. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Diaz is back to the side control now. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Diaz is trying for a submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. That is it! Nice submission. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed U.S.
Well, Paul Felder wants his...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete, as are we. Early connection with the left from the champ. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz.
Oh, nice.
Pretty strong jab there by Brickhouse Brady. Over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high low, and now he got hurt very badly. Oh, big elbow.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go with this. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up the front.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Final seconds of round one. All right, side control now. Diaz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice elbow.
Nice block and a follow-up counter with a jab. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Great job fighting behind the length.
Brady's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the air.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, just opening up on him now.
There's the left hand from Diaz. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if he gets the stool between legs.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to lead him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Brady gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice Nice job by the offense there. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left.
Oh, that's big. Oh, nice combination.
Diaz is trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, what a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek. Wow. It's an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Changes levels now, DC.
Elbow deep, takes it forward. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then...
Well, the fighter's going to have to address. Diaz sinking in on a choke. It appears to be tight.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got it.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Diaz getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission? Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Ooh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Now, oh, and a quick hit. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one...
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Look at him bump his bench, straighten that arm, get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm, and get back to his knees. Great job. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tough.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here.
Oh, he's advancing.
And how much more can he take? Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
Big ground and pound. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Okay, he's got it. That's great submission defense.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Now he's met. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Brady's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Nicely done. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling. Oh! Elbow! Huge one, that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal.
Edwards' eye is closing up. Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace is a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final horn. Edwards gets hit by that leg kick. Straight punch. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or he gets taken out to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
48 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz.
Great block there.
Under a minute to go. That's a really strong leg kick there by Diaz.
Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force.
Back to his feet. Big right hand. Late round action here. A lot of these people came into this building to watch Nate Diaz put on a show, and he has absolutely done that with his striking tonight.
Yeah, vintage, Sean. Vintage. He's been the guy that we remember overwhelming Michael Johnson. He's been the guy that we remember that made his way to...
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. And just like that, here we go with round 2.
Ready.
Nate Diaz
Ready.
versus Leon Edwards.
Good punch.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Edwards has got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Diaz.
Leg kick lands.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to...
Right there, DC. You don't need too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, I'm I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Try to establish that jab. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He's taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Big combination. Big right hand.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He hurt him.
Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biting. Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Final seconds of the round.
Nice job landing those leg kicks. Good round.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Quick jab lands there.
Quick entry.
Oh! What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or when I read that last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John. Oh, big elbow.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Edwards. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Well, he's got his back now. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing. Holy smokes!
What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot. Ended his opponent's night.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of...
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO. And
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, it's been a kick-heavy approach so far, but it's... Big right hand there.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Man, they're trading early and often. Here we go. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, huge left. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Nice strike by him there, and perhaps opened up a cut. Yeah, he's bleeding now.
Yeah, open up a cut. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad cut. But we got to keep an eye on it.
Oh, big elbow. All right, so Nate Diaz able to weather some of that early storm, and he has really taken control of this fight.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh.
That knee might have landed there. Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but what a start for this man tonight. Aggressive to a fault, staying technical, though, and very accurate with his strikes as well. Good start for him here tonight. Nice jab there.
Massive flying knee.
Oh!
Both of them are landing massive shots.
Big left hand.
Oh, nice body shot.
Final seconds of round one.
Beautiful.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, right under the elbow, right under the elbow.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Quick level change,
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate head outside this dude. Oh, he flipped over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Diaz is back inside control here. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape it.
Machado Gary's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. All right, looks like he's got a couple. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Diaz has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance.
Diaz is going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Ooh, he's got it locked in. Got him there! Your winner by heel.
Oh, my goodness!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a heel hook and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
qu'avant l'un de ces combats que tu faisais dans la cour? Comment ça? Bah, y a peut-être 2 titres en jeu, mais c'est un combat comme un autre, non? T'es sérieux, coach? Bien sûr que non, ça va être énorme! C'est ton palmarès, le Hall of Fame est en vie. Mais t'es au top. C'est qui la star? C'est moi, ouais. J'entends rien, c'est qui la star? La méga star, c'est moi! C'est toi la star? Ouais! Alors en route! Wouh!
All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history. Given what is at stake, here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight. So as this confident young fighter makes his walk to the octagon, you can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, it's about using his weight to keep you there. Great hips as well.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history because this man gets back to his feet. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his... Big shot there. He is officially up.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, you try it, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps them missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest fighters in UFC history, a future Hall of Famer as he becomes a two-division UFC champion here tonight. Some suggested maybe he was biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow right now. You are staring at a two-division UFC champion. Our most sincere congratulations.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the frontrunner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically. Picture-perfect body shot there, it's over.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, nice body shot.
Diaz's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
There it is again. Look at that.
There's a left hand from Diaz.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
There's a kick.
He's got him cut now.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. And he lands a knee. Oh, how many knees can one man take? Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good with it. Good stick.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, lands another hook. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close.
Clinch position, look for a lot of different takedown attempts, a lot of level changes, really trying to empty the gas tank of the opponent.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. Big inside kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Block that shot. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, the big moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
Nice combination by the champ.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ. Connection line there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run. He's confused. He's as confused as he's hurt.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Oh, great block there. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, effective strike there by Diaz. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, and he went, whoa! Back to the feet now. Big right hand. excellent job to get the hand up to block the elbow. Fighter separates from the clinch now. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Nice kick there by Diaz. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Now they're denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight. Now we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. The guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward. He hurt him again.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, so that cat.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big knee to the body. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he's getting out of range.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Diaz.
Nice block.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Strong outside leg kick. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. It's a pretty good jab. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't...
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
It
end of
does
that?
not mean...
I knew that was coming.
Full side control now.
This is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Diaz.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing them over and over again.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight. That was nice. He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling. His opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position to take a look at this guy.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tough. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
He's out again.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Continuing to grapple. Now going for a leg. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, and he gets out.
He beat the knee by creating distance. Once you free your knee from the hips, you have a chance. This man was so good at staying calm in the face of adversity. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation. Beautiful body kick.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, as the round comes to an end, now is the time when you need a good cut man. We certainly got the best in the business here tonight, but that is a significant cut on the forehead, and it's not getting any better. It's only getting worse with the absorbed strikes in that round. We'll see if the cut man can nip it in the bud here. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Lands with a knee. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strike, you got to get up and hit to try to move your opponent.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Arm is very tight.
There's the tap!
Oh my goodness!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete as a rookie. Oh, left hook to the head is blocked.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why?
Oh, now he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse. Oh, he's in trouble.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Diaz gets back up. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Beautiful combination there. Nice jab. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice right hand.
Hits the body there.
Oh, yes, now we're going. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Under a minute to go. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this and going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense. Massive shot from the top.
Hey, stop.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight to have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep it a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Fight back.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Nice kick.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack. Well, a lot of sting behind these kicks. Solid leg kicks here by Diaz. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, nice body kick.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into this.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
He didn't like that left hand.
Trying to finish this fight.
Big right hand.
Nice defense to block that punch. Body shot into his opponent.
That shows power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Diaz. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson...
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this one.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any sign. An elbow!
He's hurt bad. Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.